I am finally covering the Elasmo. I had said I was going to cover the Elasmo quite a while ago, and I just have not been able to get around to it. I've been messing with the server, trying to take care of it, and just get stuff going, but I am now ready to cover over the Elasmo. Oh, come on, let me eat the fish. There we go. So as you can see, the Elasmo has kind of like auto attack? I don't know how you would say it, but you automatically go to like where you're trying to attack. Whether it's fish or a potential prey, your mouth will automatically go to them. Now the Elasmo, you definitely are a pack hunter. You do not play this thing solo and expect to kill things by yourself. You possibly could drown things, but you have to be really big. Getting sponges with these guys also is not fun because you can't like press E. Like, I'm trying to press E to eat them, and that's not a thing. You have to attack them. So, it's not fun. Even when you get bigger, like I just grew myself real quick just to grow, like, having to do this and click, click, click is just annoying. Next thing I'm going to show you is the Elasmo is kind of noisy. Not as noisy as the Mosa, but it can be kind of noisy. We should hear it make a sound here soon. There we go. Sounds like a loud bellow. And when you go invisible and you're hiding, that could kind of potentially give away your spot because people can hear those. Yeah, see, people can hear that. But if you put your head under like that, press your P, you won't make any more noise. Yep, see? That's how you avoid making the idle noises as the Elasmo. You just tuck your head under. And now you can hide peacefully. I mean, obviously you're not just going to be out here in the middle of the open doing that. But, like, if you're trying to do this, like, it doesn't work like that. Because when you press P, your head comes back up. So you need to find, like, seaweed and stuff. Let's try over here, maybe. To hide yourself properly, you need to, like, put your head up, then back down, press P. Let's see, can I get it to work? Yeah, see, you can kind of do it like that. Depending on the server, they may take this as bad, and they may not let you do that. And if they catch you, you know, that cheating because you're putting your head inside of stuff. I don't know, that's just how some servers are. Now, the Elasmo has technically 3 different abilities, because it has powerful jaw, so you can pick things up. It has baby snatcher, so you can actually abduct juvies. And it has the elusiveness, so you can go invisible and kind of not be seen. Just like in the other videos, I'm going to put all the talents over here and how much they give you per inherit. So again, we're playing as a 2.0 Elasmo on our server, and we got 45 points to build our tree. Now, there's a few different ways to play Elasmo, as I saw. Some people like getting Powerful Jaw and picking up smaller dinos, but I really don't see the point in it if you're not a Mosa. Because you may be able to drown certain things as the Elasmo, but you have to be big. And most of the time, that thing can kill you. You can pick up ichthys pretty fine, lurds pretty fine, but they can just dart out or have slippery or just have thick hide and survive your bites and attacks. I gotta see how their thick hide works. The other thing, thick hide for you is not really that great because it doesn't work on Mosa thrash. So if you're getting thrashed by a Mosa, thick hide will not help you as an Elasmo. So just know that. It does help against other Elasmos, but it's not like they're going to be thrashing you. They're just going to be attacking you. The other thing is Baby Snatcher. So it only helps with babies. So if you maxed out Powerful Jaw and it's a 0.2 juvie, you won't be able to pick it up unless you actually have Baby Snatcher. So if you want to grab kids, you have to have Baby Snatcher. If not, they have to be like 0.45 plus in order for you to start being able to grab them with your Powerful Jaw ability. If you are going to go and work your way down like this way and get Elusiveness, it's not like crazy good at the very beginning. Because you can see here I got the first point, but as soon as I start moving, it goes away. You definitely want to get at least 3 in it. Let's see, there we go. So I can have 3. I can do it, and I can swim. I can attack. Can dart. All while still invisible. But obviously you don't regenerate ability, so you gotta be careful. Like, use it, and just be careful with... Other than darting, you shouldn't have to worry about it because you can attack. Nope, never mind. I forgot that's air. So be careful with your attacks. Yeah, see. Now I'm out of ability. I can't do nothing. You gotta uncloak to be able to get it back. If you do get bit, you will lose your cloak. So pay attention to how much ability you have and how much you're actually wasting when going around. The only good thing is biting now doesn't take any oxygen. Just takes ability. When you are going around darting, there's a couple things to note. So, like, watch this. That dart didn't go that very far. Even if I'm holding W. Yeah, see, the dart still didn't go very far. But if you dart and then pull up after a few seconds, like dart, pull up, you get the whole duration of your dart. It's like as if your dart reset once you hit air, or start getting air. So dart, pull up. It's like you get 2 darts in one, and it's really nice, and that's how you go really far. If you start lower, that's how you can get like a lot of big air. So if you are trying to jump over something like this rock right here, this area, you don't go like that, because see, it messed it up. Am I going to get beached? I got beached. Yeah, so see, you definitely have to be careful. You want to go from under and dart up. Can I even get out? Can I get out? Am I fully stuck? So like when you're going to jump something, you go down, dart up, and look at that. Easily clear. So it's not too bad. Darting's pretty good. These guys are super fun if you want to be speedy, kind of an annoyance, and just have fun. Definitely these guys are where you shine, and you need a huge pack. You at least want like 6 people or so, because if somebody's really big and they do pick somebody up, they can just hold them, and then all of y'all get around and just start nibbling on the person, or y'all take turns doing drive-by bites, darting through targets, hitting them up, drowning some prey, chain grabbing them under, and bringing them down. Just be careful, because birds, or pterodons at least, can now dart. So they can dart out of your grab. It will do a bunch of injury to them, but I believe that they still do have a talent that they can take. I'm not sure if they get slippery. Actually, I don't think they get slippery. They might get slippery. I would have to check. But then that way it kind of cuts back on that injury. Same for you. You have slippery as well. If you know there's a bunch of Mosas, that are on the server, you probably want Slippery because it's going to help you get out of there, and they're going to drain their ability trying to hold you. So if you're really big and you can tank it, like, actually, I don't even think I could tank it. Even as a 2.0 Elasmo with only 1200 HP against a 1.5 Mosa, it would probably be able to kill me with its Thrash, because Thick Hide does not help Thrash, and if it's fully maxed out damage, it could be doing like 47 a Thrash, and it gets like 6 Thrashes off, 47, like almost 100. Yeah, it probably could just straight up kill me. So that's why you need pack mates and you need Slippery, because Thick Hide will not help you. I would just recommend just darting out of it, take the little bit of injury damage, and get the hell out. Just swim away. That's why you want to get that right there. And you can be a speedy. With Rich Blood, you can just be mid-air, go invisible, and just dip down. They would never know. You could easily hide in seaweed. I honestly prefer hiding in like seaweed like this, putting my head down, and I prefer hiding like this more than anything, because you can barely see me compared to like hiding up against a rock where it's pretty noticeable. Like here you can pretty obviously see me like that, but if you're just swimming by, you don't really notice that, especially since some of it is kind of protecting me. Now, I am in no way, shape, or form a Elasmo expert. I do not play Elasmo. I don't like Elasmo. They're fun to mess around on, but it's not something I want to play like, yeah, I'm going to main Elasmo and go around and hunt a bunch of different people, and this is what I do. No, I do Mosa for that, or I play other dinosaurs. But, like, different builds, obviously this, I would take, like, this, and I would get Sunbather just in case. And this would be like my speed build. I would want to get Sneaky. And I can take 3 more. I would go like this if I wanted to be. This is like, hey, I like playing the Elasmo. I like running around, but I don't really care to fight. I'm on a chill server, or I like chilling. I know I'm not good at combat, so I don't want to be in combat. I just like playing the game and hanging around friends. That's kind of like what I would take this build for. Because you got the strong bones to help in case you get bit by something. You got tough stomach so you can be fat off your food. If you end up darting onto land, you can survive because you got Sunbather and Resilience. So you got that going for you. You're pretty fast because you got the Beach Goer, you got Swiftness, Aqua Affinity. Hopefully you got Inherits on those. You're quiet because you got Sneaky, maxed out Elusiveness. So look at that. Full-on stealth boy. Making not a single sound. This next one, I'm going to go for what I would think combat should look like. A combat Elasmo. So you're going to want to go Long Runner, Sneaky, Exhausting Bite, Slippery, Unbreakable, Brawler, Sharp Teeth, obviously. And then you're going to bring it back around. Do I want to take Rich Blood on this one? No, because this is going to be like the full-on Brawler. Like, you are the fighter. You're going to want Endurance, though. So let's go with these and get that improved Dart. Because this is going to be important, because you want Sneaky and you want Long Runner, so that way you can be, obviously, running a long time. But you don't want... You want Exhausting Bites to start taking away some of their health or stamina. Obviously, this. You're fighting, and you're not really going to be caring too much about Powerful Jaw unless you get an Inherit, which I did here. Actually, this is a pretty good spawn to Elasmo. Look at that. I got Persistence, Powerful Jaw, and Sharp Teeth, and Resilience, and Improved Art on a spawned Elasmo. So if I was going to combat Elasmo and this was the build I got, I probably would take Powerful Jaw. I have that, obviously. I wouldn't be trying to go, well, if I have Powerful Jaw, no, that doesn't really matter. I would go 1, 1, 1, 1. And then what would I do with this? My last two. I would just go with Tough Stomach and more healthy herbs. Get all those healthy herbs going. This would be my combat Elasmo. At least at 2.0. Because I could bite, I could do damage, I got sharp teeth, I could pick up if I wanted to. I got my rich blood, so that way I can dart as much as I need. I got dart, I got endurance, so I'm maxing my stamina, maxing my ability, maxing my strong bones. I am ready to go and mess some people up. This last Elasmo, this is my speed / toy with Elasmo. Wow, another spawned Elasmo that I got a +1 in Brawler, +1 Sharp Teeth. Wow, that is really good. So you are not the fighter, you're more of the toyer. You more or less toy with your prey. Because you have your Resilience, Sunbather, Herbalist, Scavenger, and Elusiveness, so you can go invisible. But you have Asphyxiation and Exhausting Bite, so you take away oxygen and stamina from them. So you're going in, getting a bite here and there, and getting out. You have maxed out speed. You got nimble footed, so you can just turn like in place. Look at this. You could just be turning like this and getting a couple bites here or getting a bite there and getting out. You're like going in, invisible, getting a bite, taking away like 2 of their stats, getting out, breaking it, getting your stuff back, going in and out. You're sneaky, you're quiet, nobody's going to notice you. Look at that. So those are like my 3 different types of Elasmos. Obviously, I'm no expert, like I said. So some of you may build your Elasmo better, different, think it's better. But this is the best way I could think of it, because in my opinion, I would get rid of Powerful Jaw, get rid of Sharp Teeth, put Serrated Teeth instead. Give Elasmo Bleed, give it an actual good ability. Give it Bleed, let it have Elusiveness, but get rid of Powerful Jaw. What would you put there instead of Powerful Jaw? I can't even think of what you would put. Because Serrated Teeth would take the place of Sharp Teeth. Just put something else here. Because Brawler is what you really want to take. And Serrated Teeth here. You got that. I don't even know what you would put, but put something else here better. You know what? I got it. Hard-headed. Just like the Ichthyi and just like the, what's it called? Ichthyi, Lurd. Ichthyi and Lurd, I believe, are the only 2 that have it. Hard-headed. Let Elasmo be a darting bleeder. If it could have bleed and it could have that thick head, so it could dart, hit you, give you a little bit of bleed as well, the Elasmo would be in a really good place, and I probably would play it then. But right now, I personally don't like it. But hopefully this actually helps some of you, and those of you who don't play Elasmo be like, oh, okay, well, I could see why some people play Elasmo now. Definitely play as a group, though. Have friends, have fun with it.